I'm here today on September 18th, 2009 in a comfortable, warm greenhouse about an hour northeast of Toronto with Laura and Kevin Engelsman. Nice to see you. And the two of them invited me to come here because this is a very interesting place. It's actually Lakeridge Farm Koi Nursery and Water Gardens. And we're in here in the greenhouse where there's a variety of fish tanks. And this is actually the pièce de résistance. This is, what do you call this tank here and what's so special about this tank?
This is a tank with some of the females that we have for our breeding program. Most of the fish in this tank, these that you're focusing on now, they're Japanese imports. And this large, bright yellow female.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Her pattern is called Yamabuki Ogon. And she's the queen of the collection.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a beautiful fish. We call her Mama Yami.
Mama Yami. Does that mean something?
Yamabuki actually is a flowering mountain rose, common in the mountain area of Japan.
Yes.
And it produces a bright yellow flower.
Oh.
So Yamabuki is her color.
Okay.
That's where that name originated
from. It's that golden yellow orange. It's such a bright color, and it's shiny too.
Yeah, she has what's called ginrin scales. They have a crystalline look that gives her a sparkle, an extra sparkle.
Very nice fish. And they have a little bit of, like, what do you call that little part by the snout or mouth? What do you call that?
Oh, those are barbels or whiskers.
Whiskers. Yeah, it's like a catfish almost.
That's right. And they're sensory organs.
Oh, really?
That's how they feel around and look for their food. That's what she's doing on the bottom there. She's looking for some of the pellets that maybe have already sunk down. They're a bottom feeder.
Yeah, like carp would be.
Absolutely.
That's why people don't like to eat them so much over here.
Because they're afraid of what they've eaten.
Exactly, yeah. But that's cool. Yep. And you were telling me, how old is this fish roughly?
She's, I believe she would be about 10 years old.
10 years old?
Yeah.
But you said they live a very long life.
Oh, yeah. The average pet koi in a pet pond would live to be maybe 30 years old on average. But they are capable of living well into like 100 years or more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And there's been generations of families in Japan that have had the same fish in their ponds.
Really?
Yeah.
And you were saying, like, these are typically fish that would be bought by a collector.
Yeah, these are large, high-quality koi that have been imported specifically for their quality, their color patterns, their beauty. This lovely butterfly koi, or long-finned koi.
Which one is that?
That's
the red one there?
Yeah, the big. She's a showa, so that's her pattern. She's a black-faced fish with red and white markings. There's another showa, a large female there.
And two kind of grayish ones also.
Yeah, they were black. They had that gray look to them at this point. But, then there's a couple of smaller fish in the tank that have kind of shy. They're hanging out under the net back there.
Yeah.
Those are domestic fish raised from this stock that we've selected for their color pattern and quality, and are growing those out to hopefully be the next generation of fish we'll use in our breeding program.
Yeah. You're saying a collector would buy a fish like that and would pay somewhere around $7,000 around there?
Yeah,
that's an amazing amount.
It is, and we as breeders, in order to replace her, would have to pay more than that for her.
Exactly.
But it's just a matter of numbers, and she's worth her weight in gold, so to speak.
No kidding.
Because of the fact that she can produce a very large number of quality offspring that will actually sell here by size, 2 to 4 inches for $9.99.
Yeah.
And the ogons, the solid colored fish, reproduce themselves quite faithfully. They're very prepotent. And so we get a lot of little yellow fish from her. But that's good.
So the school groups that you have come through here and the community groups that come here on free tours that you offer, they must love seeing this stuff, because I've never heard of this whole concept of these colorful fish here.
No, they do, and it's a great opportunity for them, as you saw just in this clip, that you can hand feed them.
Yeah.
They're very socialized. These fish, especially these individuals.
And they don't bite, like they don't hurt you.
No, they do have teeth, but the teeth are in their throats, not in their mouth. They don't have mouth teeth. They do have teeth in their throats that help them chew their food.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to come here on a tour, how do they find out about that?
They can go to our website, which is www.koinursery.com, and Koi is spelled with a K, K-O-I.
K-O-I.
Or they can contact us. We are in a few different directories. If they search the internet for Lake Ridge Farm Koi Nursery and Water Gardens, they'll come up with our website, and they're more than welcome to contact us, and we can make arrangements for them to come out. Yeah.
And you participate in the maple syrup festival?
Yeah, the Sunderland Maple Syrup Festival in the spring.
As one of the special attractions?
That's right. We do tours through the Maple Syrup Festival, and any of the proceeds from the tickets sold for that go to the festival in order to keep that going for the town.
Good fundraiser.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to, what was it, Mama
Yammy.
Mama Yammy. And we're going to check out some other things here at Lake Ridge Farm.